What's going on, guys? It's been a long time. Another video starring your true friend, Devian. This video might be long. I got a lot of stuff I want to talk about, so let's just get to it. So I made a little note list on the iPad. Mostly because I'll start talking about something and I'll just trail off and forget what I was talking about. So I'm trying to help organize my thoughts a little bit. So the first thing I want to talk about is the Kickstarter deal. The whole Kickstarter phenomenon. I don't know. I think it's getting ridiculous. I'm seeing things funded that to me just seem like a bad idea. Granted, I'm not the one and only who decides everything, but there's this Ouya console. It's called the Ouya, and it's an open console they want to release that's hackable, runs Android, can play games for free, blah blah blah. And it's already reached its funding. It's hit 1 million. Its funding was $950,000. What they wanted, they reached it. Do people really want that? I mean, it's essentially a mini version of a tablet, but it connects to your TV. And I don't know, some things are coming out, and I don't know why people are funding this kind of shit. You know what I mean? In this economy, who has the money to just throw away on all these Kickstarter projects? I mean, I'm sure it's not the same people, donating to every single cause, but man, like there's this one with tropes, women in video games or something about stereotypical women characters in video games and blah blah blah. I can't believe how much money that chick raised. I mean, yeah, I'm not gonna deny, it sucks for some probably that, if not all, that some chicks in games are always being saved or they always have to look hot. But let's be realistic. Do any of you out there want to play a game where you play as a fat beast chick as the main character? No, you don't. It's the same thing with even if it's a male character. In a video game, you want to be something you really can't be. At least that's how I feel about it. Like, I want to be Batman, so I go play Batman. I want Batman to look badass. I don't want Batman to be over the hill, hunchback, with hemorrhoids. I don't want to be that. I don't. Someone out there probably does, just to be an asshole. But so I don't understand why people are funding these ridiculous things that just don't need to be funded. I don't know where people are getting the money from, honestly. I don't know. So that's the Kickstarter thing. I think it's going to do more harm than good. I haven't seen any big projects that were funded come out yet. So I don't know. I mean, I guess the first one will be Tim Schafer's game, but we'll see how that goes. The next thing I want to talk about, let me look at my notes again because, Okay, HD collection. There's going to be a Dragon Ball Z HD collection. What collection of games is it going to be? Specifically the Budokai games on the PS2. The 2D fighting Budokai games. Not to be confused with Budokai Tenkaichi, whatever the hell. This is the funny thing. So it's going to have Budokai 1 and 3. That's it. That's a collection? That's a pair. I don't know what the hell these companies are thinking anymore. It's drives me insane with these stupid ass decisions. First of all, the first problem is, if you're going to make a collection of games, 1, 2, and 3 exist, so put 1, 2, and 3. And there's also a fourth one called Infinite World. Why not just put all those in there? But then again, you want to get more technical. If you have Budokai 3, why the hell would you play Budokai 1? Budokai 3 was everything 1 was 10 times better. It's like, it's outdated. It's just like the Madden games. I mean, Madden 09 and Madden 12, I don't know, if they made a collection, would you go back and play the old one? Maybe if a dude you liked was on the team that got traded, he was still on that team. I don't know, but to me it seems dumb. It's outdated. You know what I mean? It's not like like a story or something in the game that is unique even to the sequels. You know, like Mega Man. I mean, Mega Man 4 isn't exactly better than Mega Man 1 or, you know, 2 or whatever. So there's that. Then there's the music scandal with the Dragon Ball Z music. The composer who was doing all the games and did Dragon Ball Kai, he had ripped off a lot of music, so they fired his ass. So now the music's going to be replaced. Well, those games had an awesome soundtrack, regardless if it was slightly ripped off or not. Now the music's going to be replaced by generic music. I'm sorry, man, but music really helps make a game. And if you're going to change the music to some generic bullshit, another unincentive to fucking buy the collection. Am I the only one that's crazy? All these HD collections that get remodified in the wrong ways, I don't understand. Like the Shadow of the Colossus collection was great. It made everything look better, but it kept the gameplay intact. Metal Gear Solid collection. My only gripe with that was, where's Metal Gear Solid 1? Other than that, it turned out well. I haven't played the Devil May Cry collection, but I heard that they left the cutscenes all blurry and fucked up, and I don't even know if the font was changed. I heard some issues with that, but and Silent Hill, that collection was fucked. I mean, these collections, they need to come out, and they need to come out proper, or don't do them at all. There was an interview with the people who did Metal Gear and some of the other collections. I think it's Blue Point Studios or something. They said, you know what? Some people think these are quick cash-ins, but people, you know, we actually go there and build the game from the ground up for the current system. We don't just emulate it. We like build it from the ground up so we can take advantage of the system's hardware. Blah 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 blah. Maybe they're bullshitting. Maybe they're not. That's the stuff I like to hear. So obviously Silent Hill, I don't know what happened with that collection. It's butchered. You know, they needed a patch, the frame rate's all screwed up, the fog disappeared in the game, a new voice actor, oh man, all kinds of weird decisions. No, part 1 isn't even in there, and I don't understand. Now, the Zone Avengers collection, that looks cool because the games are going to be in HD. As far as I know, they're intact. But they've added a cool anime intro in addition to the 2 games. And hopefully there's some like history or, you know, something in, you know, the overlay of the game that adds to this just playing the old games again in HD. To be honest, if you've got a nice computer, the PlayStation 2 emulator works fantastic. I've said it so many times, but it's so true. I just clocked in 80 hours on Dragon Quest 8, and it looks amazing and runs great. And you got save states, you got all kind. I mean, it's awesome. So yeah, that's HD collections. I don't know. What do you guys think? I think a lot of the times it's more harm than good because it just ruins something that was great. If they're done right, you know, I'm all for it. But more often than not, they're not done correctly. So Sega's on a roll. I mean, I don't know. Maybe it's the world's coming to an end. We got Knights HD announced, Jet Set Radio HD coming, with new graffiti art and right stick camera control. I mean, improved, and it's going to be for PC, Xbox, PlayStation. Same with the Knights game. You got Sonic All Stars Racing Transformed, which is going to have Vice, Joe Musashi from Shinobi, tons of extra theme worlds in the game besides just 20 Sonic levels and 20 Monkey Ball levels compared to the first. And Yakuza 5 hopefully gets announced for the US. Phantasy Star Online 2 just got announced for the US. Sega's on a roll. I mean, they're doing a lot of smart things now compared to just a year ago, making a lot of dumb decisions, releasing these movie tie-in games that are garbage. Just I don't know. So they're on a roll. Hopefully they keep that roll going and and Sonic Episode 2 was pretty good. So that's the Sega news. Also, Comic-Con's coming up, I think tomorrow, today, or whatever. I'm going Friday, so I'll be making the trip to San Diego, about an hour and a half away from where I live. A lot of the panels that I was looking at for Friday wasn't very interesting to me. There's a couple, like at 5 o'clock in the afternoon, that kind of interest me. But, they're going to have all the booths there, and so hopefully I can find some cool junk, get some autographs, meet some people that, work on the stuff I like. That's what I really want to do. We'll see what happens. I'll take my camera, record some video footage, let you guys see what's going on. That's pretty much it. I did pick up a couple games, so I'll just share them really quick with you, if I can speak correctly. Theater Rhythm for the 3DS. Put like 12 hours into this game already. It's definitely addicting. All the music in this game is great. It makes me want to go back and play some of the Final Fantasies I never played, like 6 and 5 and 4 and 3. I mean, I really only played 1, 7, a little bit of 8, a little bit of 9, 10, a little bit of 11, 13, and that's it. That's all I played. So yeah, but highly recommend this if you're a fan of this music. It's a lot of collectibles, leveling up, playing to the music, unlocking new tracks, blah blah blah. It's awesome. So then Best Buy had the buy 2 get 1 free, so I took advantage of it. I got Kirby Return to Dreamland, which is awesome, by the way. 4-player co-op, New Game Plus. It's awesome. I played through it already, but I didn't own it, so I wanted to add it to my Wii collection. Wii is the only system where I have a bunch of games like as a collection, just because most of the games that I do buy on the Wii are quality games because they're made by Nintendo, pretty much. Also, I got Pikmin 2 for the Wii. So I have part 1 and part 2. Now I just need to play them. I actually like these greatest hits by Nintendo. It has like a little red outline on it with a little, select logo, but the spine still looks like the original case. So very, very tasteful greatest hits box. Probably the best I've ever seen. I mean, it's just something I noticed. Also, I've always wanted to play this game. I just kept ignoring it, but since it was buy 2 get 1 free, I figured, you know what? Why not give it a chance? Epic Mickey for the Wii. The Mickey Mouse games on the Genesis and the Super Nintendo were fantastic. Love those games. They were just as good as a Sonic or a Mario. I mean, they were really good quality games. So when I saw this, it looked interesting. The camera, I heard, is the biggest complaint, but I'm sure I could live through that. I lived through Ninja Gaiden cameras and stuff, so. But yeah, guys, that's pretty much it for now. Until next time. Maybe you'll see the next video you see is a Comic-Con video. I don't know. So, peace out.